I'm 31. I don't have any kids. I got a credit score of 803 exact, recently pulled. I have 2 paid off cars. I'm about to close on my first house this year in May. I'm not toxic at all. I got a big booty.
Welcome back to the channel. This is your host, Deontay, with Danny and Deontay After Dark. Go ahead and be so kind to subscribe, hit the like, and let's dive deep into this. Let's go.
I'm 31. I don't have any kids. I got a credit score of 803 exact, recently pulled. I have 2 paid off cars. I'm about to close on my first house this year in May. I'm not toxic at all. I got a big booty. I'm releasing an app on iOS and Android. I work hard as fuck. I'm not clingy, but I'll always make sure my partner feels appreciated. Okay, so I don't cook, but I can learn. And it's not like I don't know how to cook, but I just don't cook as much as I should. I'm probably not as feminine as the average feminine female, but I wear heels, I dress up. I just feel like I have a very dominant personality. I'm 5'8" in my head, but 5'4" on paper. I've never actually lived with a partner before. I'm just trying to figure out, how am I not married with 5 kids running around? Like, what the fudge am I doing wrong? Most people say, oh, I don't give people a chance. Yes, I do. I have boundaries, though. And I don't let people fuck me over, I'm going to say more than 3 times, because I give chances. I even give you a second chance. But it's so easy for me to just walk the fuck out once you start playing with me. But I still don't understand how I'm still single.
What's up, fam? So we're about to break this video down, but before we jump into this, if you're new to the channel, be so kind to accept my invite to subscribe and also hit that like. Much love, honor, respect, and appreciation to everybody that takes time to support the channel. It's very much appreciated. So in this video, we have a 31-year-old young lady who is basically just selling herself, and wondering why she's still on the market. Nobody has cuffed her yet. Nobody's has came along and swept her off her feet. I've seen a lot within this 1 minute and 15 odd seconds. Kudos to her, salute to her for the success. She has a lot of positive things going on, and definitely love to see our sisters, our brothers, especially our sisters, is out here grinding, getting it out of the mud, doing what they got to do. So salute to you, sister. 31. She has apps that she's getting up on Android. And I can't remember the other one she mentioned, but salute to her for that. She's closing on her home in May, her first home. Salute to you. And she has 2 cars that she's paid off. Salute to you. Kudos. And the credit score is 803. Nice. All that is nice. But she's still on the market. Still on the market. Now, she did go out her way to mention that she has a big booty. And she also mentioned that she's not as feminine as a lot of other females, but she is feminine. She can wear the heels, she can put on a dress or whatever. All that's good. And she also mentioned that she can cook, but she doesn't cook as much, but she can learn. She mentioned that somewhere in those lines, she kind of mentioned that. Now, I know she did mention that she can be a little dominant at times, and I think that is where the problem lies. Most men in this day and age, we really can appreciate a woman that embraces her femininity. she did mention all these things that she has going on. And it seems like with the dominant attitude, she can be the type of woman that will have issue with a man that comes in and attempts to take lead. You know, and that's just a man. You know, we like to come in, and especially good men, we like to come in and assume the role of a man, and that's to lead, protect, provide, all the above. You know, and with her being so independent for so long, you know, 31, single, no kids. She also mentioned she's never lived with a partner, which is good, because I don't recommend anyone shack up. It's best to court and date before you start moving in with each other and stuff like that. But I can see that it will probably be some issues with her coexisting with a man, with her being so independent for so long, and a man coming in to assume his role. It may be a clash of power in that household or in that relationship. You know, she has a lot going on, a lot of positive things going on. And what I have seen over the years is that some of these relationships can possibly not work as well when, you know, a woman has established herself as she has. It's hard for a man to come in and kind of implement his program, because this is the type of woman that will say, no, you got to get on my program. And with that dominance that she kind of tapped into, that could be a foreseeable issue. You know, this is the type of woman that, you know, it'll come off like, nah, you got to get on my program. And don't let it be a man that has a little bit less going on, because all this stuff she mentioned, soon as that first disagreement come up, best to believe all that's going to come out. Well, my credit score this, my 2 cars this, my first home that. And there it go. There it go. And I seen the little hand movements and the little neck and hand movements at the very end. I said, yeah. There it go. That's probably why she's still single. You know, most females that sell themselves based on what they have, material things and things of that sort, things that they got going on, they kind of look down on a brother that may not quite be there, or that's still in the building process. You get what I'm saying? Most 31-year-old men are just now really starting to jump into the element of building. You know, it's very rare that you see a man that's 31, especially a brother, with his first home and cars paid off and stuff. Now, some do, but it's very rare because, you know, men, we mature a little bit slower than women. So in our 20s and 30s, we still kind of playing the field, still kind of out there mingling and messing around, not really taking things serious. But once we reach that mid-30 mark, that's when we start looking at the credit, looking at the home purchases, and looking into really establishing ourselves. But some men do it at a very young age, like in their 20s, where if they were raised right and if they had the proper teachings of financial literacy and everything, they're able to implement all that and establish themselves rather early. But a woman like this, it'll be hard. It'll be hard for a brother that's coming in, that's in the building process, that's looking to establish himself, to come in and try to build with her and build a relationship. Because it's going to be a constant power struggle between the two, especially with her, with the dominance. That really stood out to me when she's mentioned her being very dominant. It'll be hard for her to take that back seat and allow a man to take lead. Now, an older man would probably work out a little bit better for her. Someone early 40s to mid 40s would probably be a better fit. Somebody that's established, somebody that's making well over six figures, no child, no children or anything like that. That would probably be a better situation. That'd probably be better fitting because she is a little younger, and women in that age bracket, for him, will probably already have children and stuff like that. And if he's looking to start a family or build something with someone, he may go and look towards a younger female to build with. But the attitude, because I seen a little flare in the attitude, just a little bit. Too overconfident. My this, my that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Yeah, that may pose a little conflict. But I think she may need to maybe take some dating classes, learn the proper etiquette when dating, because they do offer classes like that for women and men that are in the dating field, just to learn the proper dating etiquette. Because right now it looks like she's just my this, my that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and that'll constantly be brought up. Then she did go out the way to mention, I got a big booty. Okay. All right. Most men that got something going on for himself is not going to even be worried about all that. Most men that are looking for a quality, good, feminine woman is going to look at the attitude, your spirituality, where you are with your relationship with the Lord. Is this a woman that I would want to build with, start a family with, have children with? What kind of mother would she be to our children? She said she barely cooks. So who's going to cook for our children? Who's going to cook for me when I come home from a long day work? So this is all things that she kind of needs to factor in, and any man looking to get into a relationship with a woman like this really needs to evaluate before jumping into something with her. Because all the material things she spoke on and stuff, it could pose a problem in the foreseeable future if she feels the need to bring that up in a disagreement, especially if it's a man that comes with a little bit less. That would always be a thing that comes up. Well, you came to my house and I already had this going on. I built this. You on my program now. Especially with that dominance that really spoke out to me when she said that. But kudos to the young lady. She seemed like she has a lot of positive things going on. Hope she finds what she's looking for. I wouldn't throw out the big booty thing all the time, because she made a point to mention that. And I see that in some women that really are insecure. She seemed like she has some insecurity issues too. A woman that's insecure don't feel like that she could really lock a man down, should I say. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Will secure a man, will go out her way to advertise her goods. You get what I'm saying? Most women that are confident and secure about their position won't have to mention they got a big butt or a big boobs or a nice figure. That all come eventually. That all speak for itself eventually. Most men are just looking. Most good men, when looking for a good woman, we. Let me see what I'm looking for. We are, we go off attraction, but when you're really searching and really allowing God to order your steps when finding your wife or finding that significant other, you're really just searching the heart. I mean, attraction is there, but, I've seen some of the most attractive women with such bad negative attitudes and nasty dispositions about themselves become so ugly. So what I'm trying to say is that, the attraction, we go off attraction, but the beauty is only skin deep. And when we really dig in deep, the outer is just like a second thought when it comes to inner. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather deal with, if I was in that situation or if I was looking for someone, I'd rather deal with someone with a great spirit, a positive mind, and a positive attitude over in just an average looking woman, rather than have a 10 with a nasty disposition about herself. But like I said, that was my take on this. I hope she finds what she's looking for. Like I said, I would suggest maybe some dating classes, and maybe sit down and talk to somebody for some advice about this, so she makes good decisions. And I would advise any man that is looking for a woman like this to really search the heart first and let her know we don't care about all those material things. We don't care about your cars, your house, and all that. What about our relationship with the Lord? And will you be a good mother to our family if we get to that point where we're starting a family? But that's my take on this. Much love, honor, and respect to everybody that tuned into the video. All my people on third shift, I love y'all. Much love and respect. Peace. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Donations can be made to the Cash App. Thank you so much. God bless you.